defining Reagan moment for me is the Challenger disaster.
Challenger, go at throttle.
Ronald Reagan exhibited that quality that I call the chief soother.
We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them this morning, as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.
Even when he faced down the bullet of a would-be assassin, Reagan projected a calm that reassured the country.
When I saw all those doctors around me, too, I said, I hope they were all Republicans.
It was that humor when he was shot that I think endeared people to Reagan and also gave them a sense, this is a strong, tough fellow. I think it was the transforming moment in his presidency.
Ronald Reagan's management style reflected his Hollywood training. He was the star, and it was up to the rest of the crew to keep the production running smoothly. This led to the perception that he was a puppet.
He was certainly not a puppet. He made all the decisions. He could be disengaged from the details of policy.
Reagan was also rumored to fall asleep in cabinet meetings.
The suggestion that he went to sleep in cabinet meetings is ludicrous. I've got a wonderful doodle out here that he did that says, "Dear Jim, you see, I don't sleep in all the cabinet meetings. Sometimes I do this." And so he was able to poke fun at himself.
But Reagan's lax management style may have led to the darkest episode of his presidency, the Iran-Contra affair. Reagan denied knowledge of the illegal scheme that funded anti-communist rebels in Nicaragua with proceeds from covert arms sales to Iran. With most presidents, such a claim would seem far-fetched. But in Reagan's case, it was entirely plausible that he was out of the loop.
There were a lot of people at that time, particularly in the National Security Council, who were going around, running around doing things that I'm quite confident the president didn't know about.
In the end, Reagan avoided criminal charges in the Iran-Contra affair, although he did accept responsibility. Sort of.
A few months ago, I told the American people I did not trade arms for hostages. My heart and my best intentions still tell me that's true, but the facts and the evidence tell me it is not.
While he was forced to backpedal on Iran-Contra, Reagan never wavered from his core beliefs.
Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Reagan had an almost religious devotion to shrinking the size of government, building up the military, and lowering taxes. His economic plan led to a boom in the 80s and record deficits in the 90s.